Hi, this is George from California, and today I'm just going to continue with our discussion about dealing with multiple sclerosis. My message is I may not be cured, but I will be well, and I'm glad that I was able to switch gears to that because for a long time I just thought about the cure, the cure, the cure. I wanted to be perfect, or at least I wanted to feel normal, whatever normal is. Anyway, so today my message is that the medications are very expensive. They are full of secondary effects, side effects, and it's just really difficult. And sometimes there's complementary alternative medications approaches that will help us. That it's easy to do, right? Like for a long time, I've been having foot spasms. I've had foot spasms for a long time. I'm talking about years, 10, 20 years, and I never really did this that much. I should know better, but I don't. Sometimes I don't practice what I preach, but anyhow, I just ice bag on my foot like that just for about 5 minutes or so. And then because it seems like when I lay in the bed and then the circulation just kind of neutralizes, it's not against gravity, and all that, the chemical change or the circulatory changes causes like really bad spasms on my feet, on my left foot, my affected side, the side that gets cold. I used to call it my dead foot. It feels like it, even though I've had it checked by a cardiovascular specialist. So anyhow, ice on my foot, and that just relieves the spasms. I don't do it too long, because if you do it too long, because one day I got really carried away, I just put it on there for a long time, and I mean, my leg got my whole body, everything got cold. It had like a systemic effect. So you got to be really careful. You have to measure what you're doing. Always check with your doctor, okay? So then, of course, I'm always thinking about different alternatives, and I'm all about complementary alternative medication. And the Chinese, they practice acupuncture, so they have their own understanding of how the body functions. So I thought, well, heck. And then they have that reflexology where they treat the feet. So I thought, well, I'm going to do it on this foot, and I'm gonna do it on this foot. So I have two of these, so then I'm doing that like that. Seemed like it helped. So then of course, this is ice, right? And this is a complicated metabolic process, so it has a different effects. And so it's like a systemic inflammatory disease. So we have inflammation everywhere. So I decided, I'm gonna put one of these here and see how that works. In our brainstem, our brain's broken up different parts, but our brainstem's about the size of your fist, probably the size of your heart too, right here, at the back of the head. So at night, sometimes I'll just, before I go to bed, I'll put it right there, thinking that it's going to cool down the nervous system, the eyes, the brain, and the spinal cord, and it's going to decrease the inflammation, decrease the temperature, decrease the inflammation. All right, so the ice really helps. And that's like an inflammatory disease, so I believe in ice. Ice decreases the body temperature, inflammation. It's all right. Sun's really strong, hurts my eyes. So I use sunglasses. We all know about optic neuritis, had optic neuritis. I know that even with like cell phones and computers, our eyes get strained. So I'll put ice on my eyes. Check with your doctor. Always put it around. I'll put it right on the ice. I'm kind of used to this. I know my body. I've checked with my doctor, so I'm good. But everybody needs to check with their doctor to make sure that their doctor's okay with whatever they do. They also have these eye masks. Anything that makes you feel better, okay? So, I would say I may not be cured, but I will be well. I adopted that thought a long time ago. I've had MS about 40 years, so I'm glad. Someday there's gonna be a cure. I know there is. It's just a complex process, and people are so smart and they're so dedicated. So, take care of yourself, take care of your eyes, be well, keep doing what you do. My grandma always used to say, every head is its own world, and this is my world I'm just sharing with whoever. Have a great day. Take care from California.